Um, to this rapper right here, Pit Rich. I can't understand you that much. You say you paid a lot of lawyer fees. Like I don't need lawyer fees. I got some shit going on in Dallas that I know the system. My state attorney didn't even want to do nothing for me. You know, I had to I had to go back and look at places that I was at. You talking about I had a lot of lawyers fees. I don't need a lawyer, because if I know the system and I know how to use it, well, my state attorney ain't doing nothing for me. And he ain't doing nothing for me, and I can't afford a state attorney. I have to work the system by myself. I had to go to civil rights, file a racial complaint, find out the spot against the Dallas police where I was. It's strategizing. It's seeing that be your own investigator. And when you can be your own investigator and figure out your own case and figure out what people did wrong in your own situation, and you can see the spirit of those things. Um, so those things are with those situations. So those the things in those situations. Me, my lawyer, my state attorneys wanted to know me. I went on civil rights. I went to the Justice Department. I went to go different places. I had to give them detail. The Civil Rights Department. You know what I'm saying? Had to give them places, things. People had to give them the scribes of what racism in the spirit. Look at it when I walked in the line. Racism was already going on in Carrollton at that Brown. Look in the spirit of it was a setup. So I'm analyzing those things of what's going on because it was set up with racism intent. And I was already being attacked outside. So when you can be your own lawyer and you can fight for yourself and your state attorneys, and my state attorneys ain't doing shit. And I'm telling the Justice Department, I'm fighting with the Justice Department, and I'm going on the civil rights on the court to find me, and I'm going to the city. They put me back in there. Judge Kennedy want to break her rules and put me back in there, and she defined me, and I filed the civil rights complaint. These state attorneys catching the attitude. My lawyer, Ms. Brooks Tunton, I filed a civil rights complaint on that. It talks about courthouse government. No, I know the system. You talk about lawyer fees. I don't need a lawyer fee. So, no, me facing the court and be able to know the system, that's the most important thing. Everybody talking about they paid a lot of law fee. I didn't need that. So, me, when my state attorneys didn't want to listen, and no, they put me back in it, and I still came out that fighting. Deception was going on, and I still came out that fight. Now we got lying going on. People try to stop my. There's so much hatred out there in this world. You know what I'm saying? And Dallas trying to stop my success with lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a lawyer fee. But if you know the system, you can be your own defense. If you know what people did and lied about, you can go around and be your own investigator. You can do things, go to places where you was and tell them to analyze the camera and see bad behavior. In one of my cases, them intimidating me driving and street activity, calling people out their name, spinning in their cars. So you gotta analyze the situation. What they do, did they intimidate me, call that in name, street over. You gotta be able to analyze all of these things what people are doing you wrong. You gotta be able to know things. My state attorney didn't even want to listen. Ms. Brooke kept on defying me. My Dallas state attorney, Judge Kennedy, know what something was going on. She looking down. When I reached out to the Civil Rights Department and the DEA playing like they dumb, shaking their little head, looking at me after I made my complaint with the Attorney General of suing Browns and Walmart. And I've been complaining with the Justice Department and the Civil Rights. And I go back at the Attorney General, let the DEA know, and they come looking at me in a facial expression. You can see the spirit of the facial expression of what's going on. Everybody saying I'm working for somebody. Let me tell you something what I found out. I want you to know something. I'm going through a fight with Social Security right now, right? You probably don't care, right? But let me tell you what I have found out. And people lie and say I work for them, right? I found out that I have somebody, when I called the Atlanta Senator's office, I found out somebody working on my case from them doing me wrong at the call center. So a lot of lies going on about the situation, a lot of lies going on. So when I found out why my money keep going up, because it's taking time for them to get back to each state, and people spraying lies and say, "Well, don't lie," and stuff was going on with Social Security. There's a lot of lying going on in Dallas. So you don't know my situation. Nobody knows my situation, but people want to lie because they wanna hold up. They wanna not get caught in they lie. They want to take this person out and do like yesterday. I gotta write this down. Yesterday, I'm sitting in that the girl waved at me, and this dude with her boyfriend getting mad. That's fake. Don't stop her from waving because that's fake.